Hey, what's happening, Roland? Hey, you got a big one on? What
Yeah,
you got? What you got? Huh?
yeah, got a nice bass again.
Yeah. Well, now, folks, we're out here on Headwaters, and we're a couple boys from Connecticut, and old Rob's got another one. And what do you think it is? Pretty big fish?
Yep.
What? Oh yeah, we got one. It's kind of small. Oh, that's a little one. Gosh, what have you caught? That's one of the smallest ones you've caught.
Ones we had
That's the smallest one. What have you caught today, Rob? Tell us a little bit of
caught like 3 or 4 over 6.
Wow, that's really good.
Caught a couple 4s.
Yeah.
And I think this one here would be
The smallest one of the day.
This is the smallest one of the day.
Smallest one of the day. Okay. And up front, Ed's eating one of his good sandwiches. Now we go down to the Fellsmere store down at the Sunoco. What do you think of that sandwich, Ed?
Awesome, delicious.
He's eating one of those good signature series sandwiches. One of the things that I do when I'm out fishing. But anyway, what we're doing, Ed, I don't know. I guess we have. Now, what have you caught? You caught your personal best today, right? Oh, what happened? Something happened? Oh, another one got it. Oh, he's got one down. Rob's got another one. Uh-oh, I missed it. Missed it. Well, okay. We've gone another one. This one's going. It's pandemonium, folks. I mean, things going all crazy. You got one here now. Ed's got one on this one. He's trying to eat his sandwich, and he's got one on. You got one?
Yep.
Okay. What you got, son? Huh? Big one? Oh, hard to say. see if it's a big one or not. What you got? We've been catching a lot of fish. Ooh. Oh, it got off. Oh, man, alive. Did it break your line or something? What happened? Golly, Dave. What? I don't know what happened.
Hold the hook.
Huh?
Hold the hook.
It's a circle hook. Yeah, it just got off. I'll be daggone. Hey, that was a good one, Ed.
That was the biggest fish of the day.
Was it?
Without a doubt. Because it got away and you can't prove otherwise.
I'll tell you what, we are catching fish right and left. And I'll tell you what I'm going to talk about. We're talking about what's happening, Roland. This is the update for the week. And Ed, if you would, just kind of hold the camera right here and not on this side because, yeah, just like that. And just kind of watch it. And I'm just going to talk for a couple minutes and talk about what's happening. Today is a good day. We've caught, what, 20-something bass.
Yep.
And I don't know how many in the 5-pound class, at least 6 or 8 in the 5. So we've had a really great day. But yesterday wasn't half as good. And the day before was even worse. But last Friday, in fact, I did a film on what's happening, Roland. We had a 10-pounder. We had an 8-pounder. It was another day like today. It was starting off about like this. And we were able to get a big fish yet this afternoon. It's still pretty early. But it's funny how these fish come in spurts. Because last week we posted that video where we went through all those shiners and we caught all those big giant bass. And then all of a sudden it went downhill. And one of the problems that's happened, there was somewhat of a cold front. And I've talked about this all the time. When the water temperatures are falling, like it happened the last couple of days, water temperatures went down, the fish really shut down, and the shiners, we couldn't get shiners. That was the problem.
No shiners.
I couldn't get the shiners. Like I'd go throw the net, I got all the nets here and stuff, and I'd throw the net 10, 15 times, only have a dozen or so shiners. It just wasn't hardly worth it. And so today we have more shiners. We have, what, 6 or 7 dozen shiners. Yep. We've gone through about half of them. We caught a number of nice bass. We haven't finished today yet. It's just not even halfway through the day. Hopefully we'll get that big trophy yet. But yet, here's the neat thing. Rob's caught his biggest bass that you've ever caught.
Personal best.
And Ed's caught his personal best.
By 2 pounds.
Now, and Roland's caught 1. See, I don't really fish. When I'm fishing like this, I mean, I'm helping everybody out. I happen to throw a topwater plug. I did throw a little devil's horse out. I did catch 1 bass. So it's like you guys caught 20 or so. And I've caught 1. What? Anyway, let me also explain what happened last week. My son Scott, I think it was Monday or Tuesday of the week. Monday, I think Scott came over, and we fished with his big saltwater boat with the big Yamaha motors on it. on his big Skeeter offshore boat, and we did a combination shiner fishing and swim bait fishing. My son Scott and I, and we caught a couple 5 and 6 pounders on shiners, and then we caught a couple 5 or 6 pounders on the swim bait. So that's coming up on one of Scott's television shows, and that's the Scott Martin Challenge, and so that's going to be a big deal. I'm so proud of Scott because he's got some 600,000 or so viewers now on his YouTube channel. I only got 170,000, but that's still pretty good. What 170,000 does, it keeps my advertisers happy. It keeps Bass Pro Shop happy. It keeps everybody, Tracker Marine, everybody's happy with that. And so anyway, we're now. But it's so funny because for 5 or 6 days in a row last week, we had fishing comparable, even better than today. And then for the last 5 or 6 days before today, it was really terrible. In fact, yesterday I called a guy that I had for a trip for tomorrow. And this guy, Joe, I said, Joe, don't come. I said, cancel your trip. I don't want to see you come, and I can't get shiners and the fish aren't biting. Well, maybe they would be biting, but I didn't want to take the chance. I didn't want to burn up a day when they're really kind of crummy. Sometimes if the weather's bad, and as a guide, if the weather's real bad or if the fish just aren't biting, I'd rather reschedule the trip if I could, rather than have somebody just waste money. Because really what I'm trying to do in my guiding, I'm trying to get either having you catch your biggest personal best, which you've done,
right,
and possibly the best fishing trip you've ever had, which maybe may happen. So anyway, that's kind of my goal. And there's an additional goal. And that is, Florida has this Florida trophy catch, and I have some real good scales. And if we're lucky enough to catch an 8-pound bass, we'll put it on the scale. We'll get a picture of it on the scale. And we'll go online, Florida trophy catch. You'll get this great big certificate from the state. It's real nice, and we'll get a Bass Pro Shop gift certificates as well for about $100. It's just really something special. So they offer that as one of the things going on right now. Headwaters is a catch and release lake. And I don't know if you've noticed this, but a couple of the bass we've caught today, you can see where they've been caught before. That's a real plus. So the 8 and 10 pound bass that we have been catching, which is not every single day, but on the average, we have an opportunity. I'm going to say this, and I don't know, we haven't had the opportunity yet to have an 8-pound bass. Oh, my trolling motor's going. I got to hit spot lock. There, hit spot lock. Okay, but it's all right now. But if we haven't had the opportunity yet for an 8-pound bass, but chances are we will. And that's the kind of the goal that I have is to put you guys on the opportunity to catch not only the trophy of a lifetime, but a real trophy, and that's an 8-pound fish. Anyway, that's kind of what's happening in my world. Fishing is starting to pick up again. Now, see, we had a full moon last week, and they were spawning, and that was possibly the reason why there were so many fish being caught last week. Oh, Ed, how many minutes is there down there? 8. Okay, that's good. I just wanted to kind of tell everybody how the fact that Headwaters is alive and well, and things are really going well. So, okay, folks, come on down and give me a call if you want to get more information on a guide trip. Get a hold of Judy M at fishingwithrolandmartin.com. I'll take you out and try to put you on either your personal best or the best fishing trip you've ever had. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. Okay, folks, we'll see you again soon, and thanks for watching.